Timber, chameleon, and Darth Lego, and Rosalinda, and Luma. Gabby, welcome back to the stream. I saw your question, Tim. Do you have to shoot the ghosts all night? Only kind of. You start at 2:30 and then it ends at 5:30 or 5:15 technically. But if you do it without playing the slowdown song, then it goes quickly. If you play the slowdown song, it takes longer. Delicious. Okay, so apparently I'm not telling any of you to do this. I just wanted to make you aware of it because it popped up for me. I sometimes get drops on my channel. It doesn't always happen, but sometimes I do. And so right now, if you happen to be somebody who cares about Dungeon Crawler Carl, the series, you can get different badges for subbing for a month or gifting a sub for a month. In addition to that, they're giving away 1 month of Audible premium codes when you subscribe or gift sub. Like I just saw that at the top of my chat log or whatever, and I don't have to manually turn these things on, but I don't know if any of you have an interest in Dungeon Crawler Carl, if any of you have an interest in Audible Premium, but supposedly it's there, or at least it was at the top of mine. I'm scrolling through my drops and I don't necessarily see it here, but I have drops turned on, and so people can, it's supposed to alert people at the top of the chat window or whatever if you have options. So just throwing it out there if anybody had an interest. Okay, let's get back to the game. Now, I did successfully keep my children away from my Switch. What happened last time is one of them opened my game and then closed the game. But when you do that, it deletes the temporary save file. So it's not ideal. Alright, we gotta go back to the Gerudo place now. We got the 3 eggs from Pinnacle Rock. But now I need to go back into the the Gerudo Keep, so that we can get the other 4, but due to my bottle constraints, I'll have to just get 2, leave, then come back for the other 2. That was weird. It said the stream was both online and offline at the same time until you refresh it. Well, I'm glad it's working now. It's probably like a carryover from the fact that I use a Streamlab or Restream. There you go. Restream is a third-party streaming service that allows me to multi-stream to YouTube and to Twitch at the same time. I don't remember if there's anything in these chests worth giving. He's saying no, but I don't remember, so could be. So far the answer is no. How was everybody's day today? What did you folks get up to? I had a pretty easy day. Ran to Costco to grab a couple things, ended up grabbing more than I meant to. Costco's selling a Pokemon pinball machine. And I was so disappointed because I'm like, dude, I wish I had $5,000. Because I would buy this pinball machine. I was going to Brawlhalla quite a bit to play like Pokemon pinball for like a hot minute. So I was looking up how much they cost on the Stern website because that's who makes them, and $7,000 is just too much. But now they have like an at-home edition, but it's still $5,000. So I was like, oh, Timmer says, I'm healing, mate. You still need more time. Oh, man, that sucks. Well, if you have to dip out, don't feel bad. Gotta take care of your health. So if you need to just dip, go ahead and dip. Take care of yourself, good sir. Oh, I already have the bunny hood. We already know how to do this. Good day. Work and quiet dog duty. Oh yeah, and tomorrow's your day off, right? You don't work Fridays. DD equals dog duty. Yeah, although since I took my birthday off, I'm going to do a little stuff in the afternoon. Good call. Got people to visit. Alright. Okay. Yeah, my day was pretty relaxed. I ended up playing a lot of Pacopia. I wanted to play some Fields of Mystria today, but that didn't really pan out, so. I've been going to bed at like 11 lately, so. Wait, how the fuck do I get in here? Oh my gosh, don't tell me I had to like go through that other room. Yes, that is what I'm supposed to do. Ugh. All these chests are just money. I don't need money. Ow. Pretty smooth flying, me. That's all right there. Is this also going to be 20 bucks? Yep. Why is this place giving me so much money? That's fine. I'm not looking to get it anyway. $20? It's the name of the game, I guess. For $5. Oh boy. Lucky me. Where am I supposed to go? Wish I had a map. Oh. Okay. This way first, I guess. Chomp. Chomp. That was the other room I was in. Perfect. That's what I was hoping to do. Run right into the mine. Amazing. I heard you reading my last message, but nothing after that. Oh, because you had to go take the tongue out. What was your last message? Oh, I see. I didn't really say anything. I was just talking about my day. Goodness. Excellent. This just keeps getting dumber. Hit the switch for the love of my life! Whatever. What is happening, game? That was pretty funny. I think it's funny that at some point the developers were like, you know, it'd be hilarious if we just put like a booby trap right here, so whatever dummy does this just gets hit. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about this spot. Now, if I remember how to do this properly, which I might not. They're too far away. They're knocked out, technically. I did shoot them with arrows, but they'll all be awake once I zone back in here. Eventually they stand back up. But yeah, they're oh. That was so fast. They get up a lot sooner than I thought they do. Bro, just grab the ladder. Can't see you if you're on the ladder. Got your shins. No, but that's because... What are you trying to pull here? If people hear the great pirates have lost the treasure they stole, we'll become a laughingstock. Yeah, but Vale, the sea is strangely murky where we were attacked by sea snakes. Silence! That's why the Zoras can't send up any help. Now that the eggs are gone, the Zoras should be frantically searching for them. If we don't hurry, the Zoras will get them before we do. Yo, what's up, Gabby girl? There's 4 eggs here now. Go find the other 3 before those sea snakes eat them. Understood. Wait. The Zora eggs are the only clue we have about the dragon cloud floating over the bay. If what that strange masked one says is true, and if we can get our hands on the treasure that lies sleeping in the temple in the dragon cloud, then we can spend the rest of our lives living the good life. So get a move on and go find him. So there's another Skull Kid collection or connection. In case you're out of arrows. Game is very nice to you. Pirates are all scared of giant wasps. I would also be afraid of giant wasps. Those screams are valid, yeah. Ah! Fancy meeting you, treasure chest. You downloaded 14 earlier. Yeah, Gabby. Now you can do the free trial. You can join all the cool kids in 14. Hey, screw this. I'm not going to fight you. Yeah, I re-upped my... when I bought it for Switch 2, they actually gave me 60 days of time. So, I'm G2G. Felix, go back to your room. We'll do it in the morning. You only need to do it twice a day, and I already got you twice. Pretty sure this was a long shot. No transforming. What the flip? Gabby, I have to turn into a Zora to get these Zora eggs. Alright, it is what it is, though. It is what it is. No whining. Excuse you? Guess you're making no progress for 10 minutes. Yeah, no kidding. Thanks, Gabby. Darn it. If this was Breath of the Wild, that would have worked. You're welcome. As my Walmart vest says, happy to help. Get out of here. Okay, Gabby, when you make your account on Final Fantasy 14, remember this information. You need to make your character. Now, you don't technically need to make your character where I'm about to say, but you should. Make your character on the data center primal on the server Exodus. Halt. It takes courage to come thieving in the pirate fortress. I'm gonna love doing this. Boom! Yeah, I'm only midway through Shadowbringers though. Yeah, I'm in 7.3 right now, so I'm halfway through Dawn. I'm done with base Dawn Trail, but I'm halfway through Dawn Trail's update series. Yep, Primal Exodus. That's the data center, and then that's the server that we're on. Okay, well, I just get to sit here now, I guess. I can't save you from me. I only have 3.3k. I don't even know how many minutes I have left. 5? I've had that happen before where I've had to like go into the settings, disable the touchpad, re-enable the touchpad. Guess I'll just watch TikToks while I wait. how many minutes are left. We'll just say 3. You know, I was sitting here watching Link kick his feet, and I was like, I don't know if you could really keep yourself afloat like that. But part of me is like, well, he's treading water at his forehead, so maybe he could. maybe this would do it. If you're just treading water at your forehead. I never like thought about it, but Link is drowning. I can't even breathe, I guess. That's what I was saying, right? Like, he's just keeping water at his forehead. Guy is drowning. And that enemy is just waking out. I blew the enemy's mind. He's like... His rabbit ears double as his snorkels. Gabby says, by the way, there's an easy quest to get Mewtwo in Pokemon Go right now. Is there? I haven't been playing. I haven't played Pokemon Go in a while. They announced that Pokemon Bank was dying soon. But Fire Red and Leaf Green are getting Pokemon Home updates in October. Time's up. Great. Rude. Now flat out ban the Zora mask. At this point, it would sort of be okay because I have the hook shot. So it's like, whatever. However, I can't go to the temple without it. Because you have to get all the Zora eggs first in order to learn the like new Bassanova song. So that you can actually enter the temple. So I technically have my key items that I could probably progress most of the way through Akana Valley. But certainly not all the way, because the item we get in the next dungeon is the ice arrows. So big. Gabby, my Digimon game came back today. Yeah, I had another game I was renting for the kids, but none of them really played it. So I put it back in the mail. And then my other Digimon game came today. And I was like, woo! They must also be doing a sale at Gamefly because when I was returning it, buying to keep it was $60. But now buying to keep it is only $40. And I was like, Darzygo says, love getting ads for Applebee's, the closest of which is an hour away. We get some weird ads sometimes. Like, our stuff definitely knows we're aging because I'm getting ads for, like, erectile dysfunction and, like, Viagra equivalents and hearing aids. And it's like, guys, I'm 37, I'm not 60. Rude. How? Hey, somebody gifted a tier 1 sub to Timmer or to Darth Lego. Enjoy Darth Lego. Wow. Also, I don't know how the whole drop system works, but right now, for those of you who didn't hear it, may or not have been Gabby. That means Gabby has gifted 6 subs this stream. She is definitely leading in gift subs. Now, Gabby, from what I potentially understand about the drops, is you should get a badge relating to Dungeon Crawler Carl. You should get his like heart underwear, and I think there's 2 different donut ones that you can get. Not donut like a food, but donut the cat from that series. Yeah, it happens. All right, let's see. Is that the series you and Rosh are reading? Yes, it is. Rosh is on book 5, and I'm on book 4. Or maybe she's on book 5, and I'm on book 3. No, I'm on book 4. She's on book 5. Gabby says, enchanted big boy boxers. Yeah, that's a that's an item from, gosh darn it, from Dungeon Crawler Carl. It's like it's like a key item he gets. Gosh. Okay, I've gotten 2. How many eggs are left? 2. Halt! It takes courage to come steal from us. Bye. Oh, those are happy looking fish. It's a miracle they don't just eat. Timmer says, that reminds me of Indiana Jones just shooting the bad guy with a big sword. Yeah. I guess it was kind of like that. Donk. $5. $20. Oh shoot, I was supposed to go back to the ranch tonight. Probably already missed it. Can I study the map here or not? Especially. Not especially. Okay. Let's see here now. It's not the button I pushed over. I've been over there. I have not been over there. I have been up there. I've been up there. I haven't been that way though. Oh boy. Thanks, Timmer. Oh, Rosh checked in. Rosh, just so you know, I don't know if you care or not, but apparently right now, if you get a sub, if you either get a sub or you gift 1 sub, I didn't see the books. I don't know. You can get a Dungeon Crawler Carl badge. I think it's a badge or an emote or something. 1 for Carl's underwear. There's 2 different donut ones, or you can get a month of Audible Premium. That's as far as you go. How fortunate. Unfortunate, you won't be getting past here. I did it. Oh, hold up. I forgot to update this thing. Since Gabby gifted a sub, that's 500 points that need to go towards the bit point total, which puts us at 17,100. Oh, Gabby, that also gives you 500 points to use. I don't know why I didn't, and I don't know why none of that clicked in my head. What would you like to do with your 500 points, Gabinator? I can... That's okay. Ow. There it is. Good grief. It really sucks trying to, like, this is one of the bad things about a modern controller. Is that, like, this game was designed for something else. And so it just like doesn't translate super duper well. So right now Timur is leading in bits, Gabby's leading in gift subs. Where do you want me? That's so specific. And 3 of you are tied at the check-in value. There, that's all 7. I saved all the eggs. Wait, thanks for the reminder. Check in. Look at this. What does it mean? What could this mean? I'm glad none of those were whole notes. You learn new wave bossa nova. It's the melody top of the Zora children and invigorates voices. It's the instrument. If these Zoras were born to teach this song, then hurry, you must play the song for the Zora who laid these eggs. Okay. First things first, though. I need to go back to Milk Road and see if I can still catch a ride. I assume I can't because it's so late. And this game has its own life. I'm still gonna try though. Wait, what the? God. I don't do that for fun. I do that to figure out what it is I'm trying to do. Darth Lego inspired me to meme. Old person. Tadpole's literally music notes lined up. Okay, horse. Let's go. I'm gonna have to back up some. That's what I meant. Great. Perfect. Go back to your room. Well, knowing where it is and seeing it are two different things. Head back to your room. Go on, mister. It's bedtime. Back to your room. Yeah, no, she meant the old guy in the fish place. Alright, I assume she's not here, but... yeah, I'm pretty sure she would be waiting at the front if she was. My gosh. I tried getting off my horse like it was Breath of the Wild. I went to press a B button. Yep, okay. I missed her. She's not here. Darn it, that stinks. I was gonna put Professor, but I didn't know who that NPC was, yeah. I don't really know who they are either. Darn it, I'm gonna have to redo this alien thing tomorrow. Go on, go back to your room. It's bedtime. Go on. I know you don't want to get in trouble. Still see you. Go on. No, not quite. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Gabby says, whoa, I didn't realize it's been a month already. Yeah, we've been playing this since July? I think the Helper Hurt run started July 7th. Which was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks ago. Yeah, we've been doing this featured presentation for a while. When I open my eyes, I'm passing a day. It goes quite quick, isn't it, Lulu? Yes, Lulu, it's nothing to be surprised at. Although my eyes were closed in sleep, I still see everything that occurs in the ocean. Seems Lulu's confused. Regrettably, there's no time for a conversation. Now then, proud Zora warrior. The open seas of Great Bay have need of your might. Quickly, climb onto my back. Okay, now technically this takes us to the 3rd dungeon, but I'm not about to start the 3rd dungeon with, like, what? Barely a day left. So I shan't be doing that. What to do instead? Let me think here. What can I do? Well, let's just do it. Yeah, let's just do this. Chuck, did you get the DLC for Procopia? Yeah! Yeah! Did you? I still have my birthday gift, so it's hard to decide. Well, and I don't want to steer you in a direction. However, seeing the DLC that is here, I'm enjoying what it is. I think I would have enjoyed it more than I am at the moment if I had been able to experience it while I was playing through the game, because it organically becomes available when you're like halfway through the 2nd area, which makes sense for the area that it is. And I'm not 100% sure if some of the items that are locked behind the DLC are unattainable in the base game otherwise. You get the dive ability for free, as well as like all the quality of life updates they released that didn't exist prior. But I'm not sure if you get access to what's called a float block. I think that's what it's called. But it's basically a block you can put underwater, and then you can build buildings on it. So you have buildings that float underwater. Which coincide with the DLC area, Bubbly Basin. But without the DLC, you still get the dive ability, and once you're like halfway through the second area, which allows you to just like freely go through water. Which means you can build homes for water Pokemon or whatever, and I believe they will utilize it and stuff, because water Pokemon can follow you and stuff. I just don't know if you get the specific blocks and kits that would let you build underwater. Like, build pre-made homes and stuff underwater. I'm not quite sure. Okay. But I did play it quite a bit today. I have a Cloud Island. One of my sons has a Cloud Island, so I did that stuff. If you have, okay, Gabby says I'm so far I haven't even gotten the Pokemon Center fixed yet. That's okay. When I first played Bacopia, like I think I'm gonna start a new file at some point on a different profile. And I'm really just going to drag my feet. I'm going to go slow. I'm going to just do the things I want to do and not feel like I have to time crunch. Because now that I'm like severe post-game for Pacopia, I kind of look back at my time and went, oh man, I went really fast trying to unlock stuff. But everything I would have wanted to do, I rushed, thinking that I needed to do it sooner than I needed to. But you can just take your time in Pacopia and eventually everything is... You find a better way to do everything. Like the game routinely rewards you for playing through it and just finishing it. So I think... But I don't want to delete my file because one of the... one of the things that makes it... makes it one of those games where you don't want to delete your file is a little similar to Animal Crossing, where you get your DIY craft list. Is in Pacopia there is hundreds of items you can make. Doing the story gets you most of the recipes, but there is a colossal amount of recipes that you just get from like daily check-ins, randomly finding them in ripples, etc., etc. So there's a lot of... There's a lot of potential to... I just completely blanked what I was talking about. Oh well. Gabby says, I wish I could move and water everything at the same time instead of just several squares at a time. I see what you're saying. Well, see, and that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, the first area and even the second area kind of force you to do things. The first area specifically is just teaching you the mechanics, right? The rudimentary version of it, the basics. The second area introduces a new mechanic that the first area doesn't have, that's useful. Yeah. And then the third area adds multiple mechanics, but one of them lets you do something that might make what you're talking about a little easier. I won't go into details and I won't give spoilers. I'll just leave you to figure it out, but the game regularly rewards you just for making progression. Oh, 50 rupees. I gotta go get 50 rupees. In fact, even like beating the game, there is a special thing you can do in the post game that makes your life a billion times easier. And when I think about building without it, I'm like, Yeah, so since we unlocked the power kegs once, now we can just buy them from the shop. So I don't have to go do the Goron thing every time anymore. And since I get tired of looking for arrows... Okay, back to Milk Road. Yes, there are. I just don't use them. Every day I play this, I'm so tempted to order an N64 controller for the Switch. But then I'm like, no, that's crazy. I don't need that. But the amount of like misinputs, misclicks, tweaks that I do wrong, I'm just like... Oh my gosh, the urge to press the B button to try to get off my horse is very high. Hello, citizen. Yep, they do. They stun enemies. It's romaine lettuce. Yeah, they're primarily a stunning tool. Pretty much all the items, what they did in Ocarina of Time, they retain that function in this game. Give me a flipping break. I can hit the aliens from this far away. But not these balloons. It was so close. Yo, what's up, Pom Pomlet? Yep, I got it. Okay, when the in-game timer says 1 a.m., someone remind me to come back here. I wonder if I have to use the guitar, or if the ocarina will work. Is it Pom Pomlet or is it Pomp Omelet? I think it's Pom Pomlet, but I don't know. That's her username, not mine. Cactus's username is Castus Bellatar, but I routinely call him Cactus. And last night, Rosh explained to me that she wrote Jennifer Irie, like I-R-E-E. But from, like, the text is pretty small from where I am. I's and T's look very identical. So when an I and an R is together, it looked like tree to me. But then we talked about it today. Jennifer Irie is a... There's a movie that Rosh watches called Jane Eyre, which is a pretty good movie. But every time she watches it, I'm like, the adventures of Jennifer Irie and the man who falls into the fire eyes first. If you know, you know. Gosh, bro. The thing is I'm really not even like clicking that far off or anything. It's just like, go hook, go hook, go hook. See you later, pirates. See, now this dungeon, I don't. Oh, hold up. Pom Pom watch streak reached. Pom Pomlet's currently on a 5 stream streak. Nice, Pom. Congrats. Do you get points for that? I don't know what we're talking about. Timmer says, I always broke it down as pomp. What did I say? I think I always say it as pom pom. That's what I think it is. It doesn't mean I'm right. We're getting to the point where there's too many items. This is one of the nice things about Breath of the Wild, right? In Breath of the Wild, there just becomes a point where, like, or no, it never becomes a point. It's your items are your items, and that's the end. And that's one of the nice things about the game. But, like, with the older Zelda games, it's you have a whole arsenal of tools and you need to use 6 different items to solve one puzzle. In my way platform. According to Google, pomp is a noun that means a grand, showy, and formal ceremony. That is not what my sister is like at all. I'm glad that there was enough foresight for this this game to be like, oh yeah, we gotta let you put the mask on underwater. Pom says, yeah, it's Pom Pom. When I was more into juggalo-ness, my nickname was Pom Pom because I would wear my hair in pigtails, but then I would rat the tails. People said they looked like cheerleader poms, and with my attitude being bubbly, Pom Pom was born into existence. Never knew that. More you know. Mike's super short show. Though now that Gabby has said pomp omelet, I can't help but hear pomp omelet. Oh, that's right. This is a dungeon that's all about water valves and electricity. That was a dated reference. Wait, what was? Timmer says, I always thought it was pomp omelet. Pomp says, ironically, that's been the main message coming through from my spirit team, is that I'm an earth angel and a beacon of light who's for those who are lost in the darkness. Then goes to college to be an engineer. Oh, Mike's super short show. That's I wasn't sure who would catch it or who would even know what I'm talking about. Okay, where do we go from here? Why have I done what I chose to do? I'm happy because I talk a lot. button. Oh, my child has left his room again. See how well he tries to sneak into my office. Young Link loves his front flips. Gotcha, suckers. Okay, now what was I trying to do here? Is there treasure down here or no? Some hearts. I will say that for people who struggle with the Water Temple and Ocarina of Time, you're not gonna make it for the Water Temple in this game. Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but it ain't gonna happen, Kevin. Timber says, I'm not that creative. I've been around a while. I could have changed my handle. There's nothing wrong with your handle, guys. It's all good. He did, right? Yeah, he just kept going in a circle. Here's your dungeon map. For the British, it was always pomp and circumference. Okay, there's a fairy in here somewhere. Oh, don't tell me I have to use the lens of truth or something stupid like that. Could be these things. Darth Lego says, I've used Darth Lego since I was 13. I started playing games online on MSN from Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds. There it is. Rosh's nickname is from me. Oh, give me a flip and break, man. Bro, don't. Stop. Hey, you freaky thing. Oh my gosh, what is with this game and all the enemies getting stuck on stuff? Oh, congrats, you learned how to move. There's a World War II fighter plane, which was cool too. Yeah, learning that when Aonuma was working on Majora's Mask, he decided to just make a Majora's Mask hard mode. Guy was not joking. Flipping hell, man. How did I miss this many times? Thank you. What do you got for me, Compass? I haven't fought any mini bosses, so. You got the thing. Woo! Sup, suckers? Oh my. Thanks for nothing, boomerang fins. Woohoo, you got a key. Dump. Oh. Some of these buttons, I flip them down. I thought there was a glass pot here. Gabby says, all this water reminded me of something. Okay, what did it remind you of?
Next stop, hydration station.
You got beat out, Gabby. There's Lego stealing your thunder there, Gabinator. Well, I guess I missed whatever I needed. Oh, am I back in the main room? You guys are scaring me. Alright, what's the plan here? Oh, perfect. What was that? Oh, there's no fairy stuff in here. Ooh. Okay. Gee whiz. I wonder what's coming up for us. We've got an enemy that gives us arrows and an enemy that gives us magic. What could be next? I always wanted a like Master Quest version of this game. Nope. I don't happen to have a fairy this time. Why did I even jump in? I should have just jumped that way. And I'm right back at the door. We're done. Good dive one. It's the first death in the game, yep. You gotta be kidding me, dude. That was like so on. How many points for what? How many points for what? For the Song of Time, 50k rupees. I got 77k. I'm just a hoarder and don't want to spend them. You can also use points for it, though. Pomp has a ton of points. You can play the Song of Time for... Oh, that's really not that much. I can't believe I made it that cheap. You can force the Song of Time for 500 points, which is 500 bits or 1 sub. Pomp, you still have, what? A few thousand points? You have, what, like... 2,000 left? 3,000? Let me see if my phone says. You have some. You have spent quite a few points because you added every mask in the game, which was 100 apiece. And then you added 4 great fairies. Yeah, Gabby also has 500 from earlier. Let me double check here. Yeah, Pomp added 21 masks, which was 2,100 points. Then you added 4 great fairies, which were 250 apiece, so another 1,000 points. Yeah, I think you're down to 4,000 points. Because then I asked if you wanted heart pieces, and you said, no, I want to sit on them. And I said, okay. Gabby goes, I can let the moon crash. Down to that. I mean, that's true. Yeah, she's down to 4,000. She still has a lot of points. Gabby, you have to spend your points tonight or you lose them. The only one with points remaining from the beginning when I let people carry over their points is Pomp. So yeah, if you ever want to see what you can do with your points, down on your phone you should see a little rupee icon or like a diamond icon. You can check to see what you can spend your points on. Can I have both my bow and fire arrow mod? Nope, it's a one or the other thing. For dog. What are we spending points for? I missed it. What are we spending points for? Oh, shut up. Shut up. Are you serious? Are you forcing the Song of Time right now? I said I kind of want a Song of Time during the boss fight. Oh my gosh, you are a troll. Okay, alright, well, here's your stupid reward. Thanks, I only solved half the puzzle. And gathered half the fairies. Forcing the Song of Time means you forced me to go back to the first day, resetting all of my progress and everything I've done. So because I haven't beat the boss at all, the entire temple resets. All the fairy pieces I caught, I lost them all. So the like 5 or 6 fairies I had with me, I've completely lost them. So I have to start this dungeon from scratch. Or like if I was in the middle of a quest line, which I was. Because I was in the middle of the Romani quest line. So that completely restarts. It restarts everything. So I effectively done nothing. I still have, so like, just as a reminder for people who don't know, when you play the Song of Time, it forces you back to the dawn of the first day. It also makes you lose all consumables, all of them. So any bombs, arrows, pictures, any fairies, bottles, anything I had, gone. All wiped back to 0. The only thing I retain are key items, like the masks, heart pieces, bomb and arrow upgrades, and the music I've learned, and any schedules that I've learned along the way. Those stay here. But all the quest lines I've ever done completely reset to 0. So even if we go back to the swamp where we did everything and we saved the Deku Princess and everything, it resets to 0 as if I never did it at all. So that whole place still cursed, still plagued. The princess is still lost. Everyone in the Goron Mountains is still frozen. Everything resets back to 0, like I did nothing at all. So yeah, thanks. Palm says, "I'm so sorry. I didn't realize how big of a duck move that was. It sounded fun." Yeah, so the Romani questline that I was in the middle of, why did I make it so cheap? Because it's like, whatever. If somebody wants to throw $5 to make me reset everything and slam my head against a wall, whatever, man. It's $5. Who cares? It's just the first time somebody's done it in the middle of a dungeon. So, you know, whatever, man. They're your points. Do whatever you want with them. I don't care. It's fine. It's whatever. That being said, the game has saved. So, I'm done. I'm done playing tonight. It's 10:30 also, so I guess that kind of works. At least you guys didn't wait till I was in the middle of the boss fight. Yeah, you have 500 points, Pomp. What do you want to do with them? You don't have to redeem your points. Refund your points. Pomp has so many. Pomp still has 3,500 points. She has so many points to screw around with. And everything in this Helper Hurt run is so stupidly cheap. She can just do whatever you guys want for fair. I know, but she didn't want to do that. It's fine. I love. Are you gonna let? Is that what you want? You want the moon to crash? Do you want me to log back in and fast forward time till the moon blows up? Okay, sure. I'll do that. Let me log in and fast forward time a bunch until we die. Add 5 heart pieces. Also, I'd troll my brother for less. That's true. She's a hater. 5 heart pieces? Okay. I just need 1 more, dude. And then I'm Gucci. Okay. Let me check how much adding a heart piece is. I think it's 100 points or something stupidly cheap like that. Yep, it is. Okay, friends, let's wait out the moon together. So am I refunding my rupees or no? I'm confused now. I don't know. Pomp, do you want him to refund and then you can spend that 500 points on heart pieces? Or would you rather you paid for it and then you just pay another 500 points for heart pieces? What's the dealio, yo? Darth keeps his points. Okay, so refund yourself. Pomp, you're down to 3,000. Yeah, you're down to 3,000. You still have a lot of power to just give me the middle finger whenever you feel like it. I could be at the final boss and you can be like, hee, rewind time. Or like you guys just did, I could be at the very end of a dungeon. I'm about to beat the stupid boss, reset my clock, and I get to do the dungeon again. Fun! Make sure to keep a good angle for the moon. What's going to happen is the game has its own special cutscene to play when the moon falls. The fun was the time that we shared together. That's true. It wasn't the destination, it was the journey. Little sisters are the final boss. I mean, everyone's been super chill so far. Like, this is... Majora's Mask has been the chillest Helper Hurt run. Makes me wanna grab a blanket and watch the moon crash in the backyard. Grab a blanket and get your snacks and get yourself cozy as the moon falls from the stars. Tears of the Kingdom will be Tears of the Joker. Jorlego says, I think that's because there's less we can directly affect compared to Breath of the Wild. Yeah, true. Yeah, bye. How much is it to fight chickens? I don't know, not much. That's not like a big deal. I just gotta find some chickens. I might get the classic nothing happens. Yeah, you can't proceed any further through time. Oh, right, I can't actually get up there that way. Well, whatever. I didn't realize he would be staring right at me. This was an accidental angle. That was unintended. Just what I needed before bed. So just wake you up. It was pretty rough. Not gonna lie, that was kind of a punch to my soul. Halfway through the dungeon, literally halfway through that was the mini boss. That. Could you imagine if we ever did a Tears of the Kingdom Help or Hurt run? Could you? $20K build a rocket. Go hug the nearest guardian. There's actually no guardians in Tears of the Kingdom. I didn't think you were ready. You needed more someday we'll do a Tears of the Kingdom Help or Hurt run. Someday. It is so difficult to hold this steady. I'm doing a terrible job. I'll just hold it right here. Maybe you need another legit playthrough first. Yeah, I've only done one normal playthrough. Just once, yeah. I haven't ever even done a second one. I want to do a playthrough where I don't do any of the temples and I just go fight all the temple bosses before Ganon. I was thinking about playing it a second time, but I never really did. You know what? I did start it, but then they announced the Switch 2 and the Switch 2 versions, and then I stopped. So yeah, you're right. I technically did start a second run, but then I stopped, and then we never did it. Oh, I'm not full screen, sorry. So it is going to depend. If we make it to the $300 milestone, I'm immediately doing a Tears of the Kingdom playthrough, and I won't do the temples. But if we don't do that, if we don't make it to that threshold, then the top 3 places get prizes. Whoever has the most gift subs, the most check-ins, and the most gift subs get one of 2 options at the end. They either can get a like $20 digital card, whether that's to Steam, PlayStation, eShop, you know, whatever, Google Play Store, whatever you want. Or you get to pick the next game that I play. And you can even pick a game I don't own, and I'll either rent it or buy it or borrow it from somebody. So it depends. Timmer right now is leading in bits. Pomp's not leading. Gabby's leading in gift subs. It's the final countdown. And you're all tied. All three of you are tied at I wonder if I can change the camera a little bit. I don't think I really can. It resets weekly. I have a running total going somewhere. Gabby's given, I think, like 300 bits total. Timmer's done 1100 or something. He's for sure in the lead right now. Gabby's gifted 6 gift subs. Nobody's gifted as many as she has. Not even me. I've only gifted 4. So whoever wins the category and whatever prize they pick is gonna decide what I stream next. My oldest son really wants me to play Minecraft. He wants me to do some kind of help or hurt Minecraft, which would be pretty cool because there's a lot of, because I have Minecraft for my PC and there's a lot of Minecraft integration that can be done with Twitch. So like you can spawn mobs, you can give items, you can heal people, you can take them to 1 heart. There's a lot of integration there, so that could be something I do at some point. Rosh was talking about a Blueprints Help or Hurt run where you could ban items or ban drafting certain rooms. Darth Lego says there's some amazing modded Minecraft packs for PC. Yeah, I have Minecraft for PC. I just don't play it on PC. Gabby says he wants you to get a pic of his good side. Someone who doesn't have a good side. But yeah, whoever wins the category, that's a great, like, if there's a game you've been wanting me to play, that's a great time to redeem that reward. So if you wanted me to play Final Fantasy again, like a specific one, if you wanted me to revisit a game I haven't touched in ages, if you're somebody who really wants to see that Tears of the Kingdom playthrough, Deligo says, which would Chuck hate more, Lawnmower Simulator or Power Wash Simulator? I've actually, do I own Power Wash Simulator? I might own it somewhere. I suppose most of you have never seen this before. There's a game out there where you pick up leaves. And Rosh was showing that to my oldest son. He's like, she's like, you should play this. I know Gabby wants me to play Trials in the Sky Chapter 1, and she owns it, so I can just borrow it from her, which, thank goodness. Why, oh why does this thing have teeth? 100% playthrough from I did not agree to any 100% playthrough, because I said I would play a game. The amount of times when I played this as a kid and I couldn't like get through the first 3 days because there was just like some steps I was missing. The like anxiety and stress of trying to do anything those final minutes were so stressful. Does this count as a death? I don't know. Do you want it to count as a death? How many points for what? Did you survive getting hit by the moon? That's true, but so basically what happens is that the town blows up and you're just forced back to the first day. Play through Farm Sim 100%. Get out of here. It was worth the campfire chat. Yeah, well, there you go. There you guys go. I've effectively been blown up by the moon. All right, folks, I'm out of here for the night. Those of you who are leading in your category, start thinking about what you may want at the end of it, because you can either get a digital card for $20 or you get to pick what we stream next. So start thinking about it, because some of you are pretty far in the lead in certain categories, and it would take a miracle for you to lose. You can win in more than one category, just FYI. I'm out of here for the night. What day is today? Is today Thursday? I guess I thought today was Wednesday. So I won't see you tomorrow. I'll see you on Tuesday. Have a good night, everybody. I will check you later. Have a good weekend. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Are you leading in anything? Annoyance. I'm just kidding. You're leading in dumbness. No, you're not. A harsh brother move. She said she was the final boss earlier. I gotta clap back with with the classic. You're dumb. No, Pomp, you're not leading in anything because you haven't physically given any money to the channel. I think you're 4th or 5th in check-ins. So there's that. You've caused the greatest amount of work. The greatest amount of work for me to do stuff in this game. You're leading in that. You're leading in being a pain in my butt. That's funny. All right, I'm out of here. Have a good weekend, you clowns. I'll see you guys in a couple days.